If you've ever thought about a psychic reading for your love life, do this instead. Love is one of those areas in life that can feel especially confusing and elusive, particularly as we get older. For many women, dating over 40 can bring up a mixture of emotions: hope, frustration, self doubt, and even grief for how things used to feel. It's not uncommon for women to be Googling things like astrology or even psychic readings for their love lives, just trying to get clarity or reassurance about whether love is still possible. And while there are many paths that people explore, hypnosis is powerful. It's an evidence-based tool that can help with some of the most important elements required to create a fulfilling love life. Hi, I'm Dr. Janet. I'm a board-certified obstetrician gynecologist, a medical doctor, an intimate health coach, and hypnotherapist. And I work with women, especially those over 40, who want to improve their love lives, their intimacy, and the way they show up in relationships. So let's talk about some of the important things that we need to focus on when it comes to love. There are many things that are involved with finding sustaining love, but there are a few areas that come up again and again. One is understanding yourself and genuinely liking and loving yourself. Another is knowing what you want in a partner, not just what you think you should want or what other people say that you should desire in a partner. A third thing is being able to communicate your desires and your needs clearly and confidently. And another very important piece is to know how to set up boundaries so that you're not just tolerating things that you do not want. For many women, especially after years of relationships, disappointments, or long periods of independence, there are intimacy blocks, emotional and or physical, that can get in the way of connection. When those blocks are present, the natural flow, the natural channels of intimacy can get closed off and restricted. Hypnosis can help with all of these areas. Hypnosis works by helping us access the subconscious mind, the place where beliefs, emotional patterns, nervous system responses, and habits are formed. These patterns shape the way that we're able to relate with other people, how we feel safe in intimacy, and even who we're attracted to. Through coaching and hypnosis, I help my clients identify what they truly want, clear those emotional and physical blocks, and open those internal channels that allow love to flow more easily. And once these blocks are cleared, something cool happens. You stop having to feel like you have to try to date. You don't have to perform or over-explain yourself. You can just be you. And you become more naturally confident in who you are and what you need. And that level of confidence will change the way that you show up and interact with the people that you're dealing with. And this is what people call becoming a magnet for love. That's where those connections start happening very naturally, and it feels like you become a magnet for love. So when your emotional state is regulated, when those intimacy blocks are cleared, you feel safe and it's fertile ground for a healthy relationship. So hypnosis doesn't predict the future. It doesn't replace our personal agency, but really empowers our personal agency, helping us to regulate our emotional state, which then really impacts how we interact with those that we're around, and also helps to frame what we allow into our lives by putting up those boundaries. If you're curious about hypnosis for navigating love or dating after 40, or clearing those intimacy blocks that might be holding you back, you can learn more about working directly with me with coaching or hypnosis by clicking the link somewhere around this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.